70,000 thoughts a day, but you only know 5.
I need to introduce you to something that I call the unawareness. And it's important that you understand this because it's going to be harder to connect the dots going forward if you don't get a grasp on this concept. A lot of what I'm going to share with you lives inside this concept. You are made up of two parts. Your awareness, the part of you which is aware, obviously, and the unawareness, the part of you which you are unaware of. But the reason I use the term unawareness is because it is the most accurate description of what it is, okay? It's nothing mysterious. It's not spiritual. It's not some deep, dark, hidden place inside of you that needs a therapist to access. You don't have to climb Mount Everest with a guru to get access to it, okay? It's simply part of you that you're not aware of. The subconscious lives inside this unawareness, but the unawareness is much bigger than that. It's everything that you are that you haven't looked at yet. And that's exactly what we're here to do. That's what this channel is for, to help you examine that part of yourself. And now here's where it gets real, okay? Science has actually put a number on this. And when I tell you the number, I need you to really hear it, okay? Because this is a mic drop moment. The ratio of the unawareness to the awareness is 275,000 to 1, okay? Did you hear that? 275,000 to 1 is the ratio of unawareness to awareness processing happening inside of you right now. For every single signal your aware mind registers, you know, the part that you call yourself, the part you think is making your decisions, well, your unawareness is processing 275,000 times more than the part you're aware of. So let that sink in. If the ratio of your unawareness to your awareness is 275,000 to 1, that means that your awareness represents less than 1%. Okay, think about it. The part of you that you identify as you, your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings, your emotions, the voice inside your head. How about that voice that you've been listening to your whole life? Okay, that's less than 1% of what is operating inside of you. Which means right now, you only know about 1% of yourself. Actually less. You keep yourself hidden from yourself. Nobody else is doing it. By the sheer size of what lives in your unawareness that nobody's ever taught you how to look at. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to teach you how to look at it. 99% of who you are is running in a place that your awareness has never been introduced to. And again, I'm going to introduce you to that part. So you've been basically navigating your whole entire life on only 1% of yourself. And now that you know that, I have a question to ask you. Do you want to meet the rest? I hope so. Because that's what this channel is. That's what the unbuffering is. It's an introduction to the part of you that has been running this whole time without your awareness. And so that means that the other 99% of you has been waiting to be seen. Let's go look at it, shall we?
70,000 thoughts a day, but you only know 5. The other 95% is running your life. You think you're in the driver's seat, but baby, who's at the wheel? The program's been the author of everything you feel. You planted seeds and forks so thick you couldn't see the ground, but the buffer's getting thin now and the harvest is coming around. What you put in the dark is all coming to the light. The physics don't negotiate, it don't care if you're right. The buffer's done, the buffer's done. What you are inside is what you're running from. The buffer's done, no more delay. What you create in the dark is on its way. No more hiding, no more lag. Consciousness is catching up, that's a fact. Oh, the buffer's done, the buffer's done. Time to meet yourself, ready or not, here it comes. OS1 just tried to survive, OS2 made the rules, OS3 chased the trophy, and OS4 need you to approve. But there's a fifth door opening, nobody mapped this place, where the inside and the outside finally share the same space. Helen Keller at the pump, the water always ran. You just couldn't feel your hands until the physics said now's the plan. AI didn't flip the switch flipped, then came the machine. Consciousness hit critical mass and built the thing to make you see. The buffer's done, the buffer's done. What you are inside is what you're running from. The buffer's done, no more delay. What you create in the dark is on its way. No more hiding, no more lag. Consciousness is catching up, that's a fact. Oh, the buffer's done, the buffer's done. Time to meet yourself, ready or not, here it comes. Unawareness wrote the code. Awareness is the one who gets to choose. First you observe,